Hi, and welcome to day 31 of the self-care series. Mwah! Congratulations for showing up for yourself. Woo, woo. So proud of you. Okay, so today for your first 1 minute, I'd like you to, as usual, check in with yourself and just notice how you're feeling. And it can be whatever comes up for you. You may be now checking in emotionally, mentally, spiritually, physically, or that may be varying day to day. So just take a moment of stillness and quiet and just really connect and see what comes up for you. And then what I'd like you to do for your next 2 minutes is to consider a self-care goal for September. So when you're thinking of a goal, some things that you can bear in mind is, are you looking to, by the end of September, have created a space, a certain amount of time space every day for your own self-care? Or are you looking to create a certain time space over the week or potentially over the whole month? Is there an activity that you want to organize to really nourish you and fulfill your self-care needs? Are there additional activities that you want to put in on a daily basis, a weekly basis, a monthly basis? Are you looking to do some additional self-care by yourself, or would you like to share it with others? Is it going to be based at home, or are you going to be going outside, away from your home for this self-care goal? Is it something that you get to save up for? So do you get to put aside a certain amount of money every day or week to build up to something for you to be able to spend on a self-care activity or a self-care purchase come the end of the month? So these are all things for you to have a think about as you decide on a self-care goal for this month. So for example, one of my self-care goals for this month is to make sure that I set aside at least 15 minutes every day to do some additional breath work to really build up those activities for myself. It could also be that perhaps you're looking to increase your ability within any area of self-care. So it could even be that you want to learn a new recipe every week so that come the end of the month, you could really nourish yourself with food and taste by cooking yourself a beautiful, healthy meal. So over the month, the 3 weeks preceding, you could be learning a new dish for each week. And then come the end, you've got a beautiful meal to prepare for yourself or perhaps to share with a loved one. So have a think and create yourself a September self-care goal. And things to remember when you're setting a goal is to make sure that it's something you can track. Can you check on your progress throughout the month for that goal? Is it something that is tangible so that come the end of the month, you'll know whether you have or haven't achieved it? And if you haven't, have a look at what's got in the way. So what's blocked you from achieving that? And if you're looking for any support at all, then do get in touch with me, or again, anyone within your current support network. And also another thing to think about with a goal is, does it take you alone, or will you need some feedback, some support from other people? And then the final thing to bear in mind with the goal, is it realistic? So for example, it would not be realistic for me to say, I'm going to find an extra 2 hours every day for my self-care, because my days are full and joyous, and to fit an extra 2 hours of self-care in there, that's not really realistic, especially within just a month. So make sure that there's small, tiny steps that you can take to get to a good self-care goal by the end of the month. And again, I look forward to hearing from you and and you sharing what your September self-care goal is. See you soon.